Hello, my name is Shilpa Wymer, and I am Principal of Pitman Training Centres in London and Manchester. This podcast has been produced exclusively for Sex in the City. At our centres, we've been helping people gain valuable office skills that can really help to change their lives and build futures. Every year, I meet hundreds of people who are either working as PAs or who want to become one. So I'm privileged to have been able to identify the common themes that make for a highly effective PA. Let me begin by posing the question of what is the difference between a secretary and a PA. The best description I've heard is this one. A secretary is told what to do, whereas a PA tells the boss what to do. Does that sound bossy? Well, they're not my words. They're those of a successful PA who works for a director at a large company. However, I think she's right, and her attitude is exactly what I'd expect from a successful PA, one of absolute confidence. So now we're clear on that, let's move on to my top 5 tips. Number 1, make it your business. From the outset, it is imperative to ensure you gain a good knowledge of the business your boss is in and that you are in. When you start working at an organisation, hopefully they will have an induction process. However, if they don't, and you're just thrown in at the deep end, make it your business to get your own induction. By that, I mean you'll need to ask plenty of questions to find out the following. What does the business do? Who are the clients of the business? Who are the principal people in other departments? And how do all the departments work together? 2. Take twice daily. Your role is to manage your boss. To do that, you need to communicate with them about what you are doing and what they are doing. Often, executives get caught up in their day and forget about the PA who's holding it together back at the fort. So, top PAs know that from the outset, they need to schedule 2 important meetings into the busy executive's diary. One is first thing in the morning and one is last thing in the evening. 3. Use your physical space to create an impressive presence. Your credibility is very important in the role, and to establish yourself with everyone you meet, make sure that when greeting people, you stand up and move out from your desk, shake their hand and introduce yourself. This puts you firmly in control from the very beginning and gives the visitor the impression of someone who is extremely professional and welcoming. Your body language can increase the effectiveness of your communication, creating as much as 55% of the perceived impact of your overall message. 4. Stay in school. Make sure you're always ahead of the game by updating your IT skills. In today's fast-paced world, busy executives are too busy to work things out themselves. Make your life and theirs easier by training yourself to the highest level. You need to know how to create spectacular presentations, make reports, look great, and produce valuable data and charts from complex spreadsheets. These are the things that will not only make your boss look great, but help you to become an invaluable PA. If you are not using Microsoft Office to its fullest, then book yourself on a course, and obviously I'd recommend coming to Pitman Training at High Holborn, Notting Hill or Manchester. Tip number 5, it's a two-way street. The relationship between a director and their PA is a two-way street, and it is equally important for you to understand what you can expect from a good boss. Here are some basic things that good bosses know are important. They treat their PA with respect. They ask them how they are each day. They invest in their personal and professional development. They listen to them. They say thank you. They realise that their PA has a life outside of work and accommodates these needs. They know that in return, they will get an extremely loyal and hard-working PA. And they keep their PA in the loop, share their successes with them, and again creating loyalty. If you feel your boss is not treating you in this way, it's time to reevaluate your working relationship. Stop being a martyr, start being clear about what you want, and explain how they will benefit from this change in working style. Maybe you could pin up this checklist as a poster in the office to remind both you and your boss of what's expected. If they don't change, it's time to move on. If you're looking to improve your PA skills, contact one of our course advisors in London's Notting Hill and Holborn or Manchester on 020 7025 4700 or for more information go to www.holborntraining.co.uk. Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. Keep an eye out on the Sex and the City blog for more from me. I wish you all the best in your careers. The copyright and content belongs to Holborn Training Limited. This podcast was recorded at Alaska Studios in London.